Every human being is at their core curious. We unleash that curiosity to challenge and change the status quo. I hope everybody here can embrace this, think about it, think about your participation in this. And of course, the one word I mentioned first is highlighted. It kind of drives what we do. And how does that reflect itself in the work we do? The next step in this, once we have our purpose, is at our core. It's our mission. You've all heard me say disrupt, make, connect, probably for over a year now. Why do we do this? Well, this is where we're connecting in with the overall purpose or mission of telecom, right? Which is about bringing the future to the now. And I would encourage all of you to really focus on the right hand of this slide, by the way. It was apparent through our surveys last year that not a lot of us, myself included, understand the purpose and mission of Deutsche Telekom. I could talk for hours about labs and what we do. I can't talk for hours about what Deutsche Telekom does. So throughout this year, we're going to try to reinforce this and talk about it and make sure that we all feel a part of it somehow. And that's part of the connection we're trying to make here. Bringing opportunities of the future to the now. So that's not T-Labs, by the way, necessarily. That's Deutsche Telekom. And then we have the vision. We ensure telecom remains the leading telco. I myself might say we ensure Magenta remains the leading telco. So our offering, of course, I think we all know the three topics we're focused on. We have blockchain. We have three really distinct projects working with blockchain, and we're going to see at least one of them, the one Andreas is leading, called Nomad, which he nicely explained to us a couple months ago when we had the session on projects. I think it's time for you to talk about it again, maybe in the all hands, the next all hands. But I want to talk about the transfer when we do. We're putting into production a system that uses blockchain for telco contracting. And it's the first of its kind. It's really cool. And we're really proud that we're going to put this in production. So this is one of the MVPs we're going to transfer this year. And it's going to be T-Mobile USA and Telekom Deutschland using this product, which also helps promote what we do too. Intelligence, we have projects in the works. Oliver, I pointed you out a moment ago. Autoplanner has also been explained to all of us. This is transferred. There is another team using it, right? Which is fantastic. And we want to add up these over the years. And of course, the experience team, has a great history of delivering into the TV unit. We have lots of examples of actually work before I ever arrived here on MVPs, which has been a really nice role model for me and for us. But we hope to get some newer things out this year, a little more disruptive, maybe some bigger ideas, and you can always talk to Anna on the team about that. So I'll leave it on this slide here. So that's our purpose. We're a bunch of curious people who are going to turn our curiosity into work, into products and services, okay?
So thank you for the invitation. Purpose is one of the reasons that I joined DT. Because for me, it makes a difference what company I work for, and it makes a difference to me that what we do is relevant not only to our individual customers, but also to society. We are building digital infrastructure, which will change the way people are living, which will change the way we're running businesses. So we're really contributing to something bigger. And for me, that was one of the motivations to actually join DT and to have my part in actually helping us transform, helping us evolve. But, predicting what will happen in 10 years and 12 years, we can't. So the only thing that will make us competitive in the future is if we're able to learn. So learning ability. And for learning, we need curiosity. How does it become practical instead of principles? Take a few where you work on, where they say, okay, so this is the translation. Because for me, culture is not what we write down. It's what we live.